Women are asking their partners if they would eat hypothetical cookies they were given in labor while they are unable to eat. Really? Let's see the clip, Queen Emma.
Say we were married and I gave birth to our child. You know you can't eat while you're giving birth.
I can't?
Women can't eat when they're giving birth.
I would not eat cookies while you're giving birth.
Have you heard this story?
Nope, but I know where it's going. I would never do that. Is that foul? Did someone do that?
So this doctor brought this woman 2 cookies and she goes, just save me one of them. You can have the other one. While she's in labor. He goes, okay, yeah. He eats both of them. She goes, after labor, after a really, really, really hard subs. Are you kidding? Oh my God, that's so sad.
I know, it's so sad.
Okay, first of all, this gentleman is a walking green flag. I can just throw that out there real quick. Second, okay, I have a couple questions here. First of all, I have not seen this trend. If I asked Jason not to eat a cookie that was intended for me, he wouldn't eat the cookie that was intended for me. It's that simple. The fact that there were 2 cookies and she asked for just 1 cookie to be saved for her and he couldn't do that. You should have, nope. You should have asked the doctor. Nope. That wasn't going to be any better. You should have punched. I'm kidding. I just can't fathom having a human being exit your body and looking forward to a cookie, and then your partner has already eaten your cookie that was for you. You know those instances where someone does something and they look for some recognition. You're like, oh my gosh, yeah, you earned a sticker. You get a cookie. Like, that's your reward. That is the bare minimum for childbirth. So the fact that he ate your cookies, wow. Also, I would just like to point out, quite some time ago, I made a TikTok about childbirth and my husband's involvement in it. And it was a joke, which people thought I was serious, but it was fully a joke. And at some point, I recorded him eating bagels while I was in labor and therefore could not also enjoy the bagels. And I have had to go back and explain that the background audio of that clip is me like enjoying him eating the bagel. Like, I wanted to know how the bagel was. But don't eat my fucking cookies. You know? I have full faith that Jason would not eat my cookies. I know that for a fact. I have faith in my husband, especially on today, our 8-year anniversary. I know he wouldn't eat my cookies. All right, let's keep it scrolling here. The next clip is, no exaggeration, one of the best things I've seen on the internet. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
Can you show me what a frog does? Let's see it.
Yes. It says my toddler's version of a frog jumping.
Good job, baby.
For our audio listeners, he is straight-legged hopping. And his physique, impeccable. If I had to explain it to people, I would say that it looks like you shrunk down an offensive lineman. You shrunk him down. You just did like the little pinch that you do to zoom out on your iPhone. That's that. And that's his physique. So he's perfect. And then he's hopping, but his legs are straight. And no fault of his, he's not actually going very far. And he was not asked for sound effects, but he's fully in character. And he said, Rebet. No notes, not a single fucking note. Mom also posted a video of him doing a big jump, and it's fantastic.
Can you do a really big jump?
Oh,
amazing.
God.
Oh, dude.
Oh. Again, for my audio listeners, when he is jumping, this is a big jump. A big jump was requested. He is in the grass of the backyard. And I promise you, when he does the jump, the grass blades are still touching the bottom of his feet. Now, the comment section on that video didn't disappoint. As always, we sprint to the comments. Lex says, the sky is truly his limit. See what you did there? The next person said, woo, thank goodness he didn't fly over that wall. Because there was a chance of that. And the third comment says, LeBron James is real quiet since this reel dropped, which is hilarious. He does not have ups. There are no ups happening. I can vividly remember the feeling that I had watching every single one of our girls jump for the first time. Now, Finnie, the only jumping she has done was when she was learning to walk, and she would try to, what I call scurry. But I think she would equate it to running, an attempt at running. But her feet were still not ready to walk, and she was trying to run. So sometimes when she would try to sort of get a jump start, it would be just that. Both feet would go at the same time, and her feet would actually hit heel first at the same time. And then she would end up her feet, and she'd go really like toes over nose and just on her ass. And it was outstanding. I didn't like that she was bonking her butt. I loved that she was doing it with a jump. I still remember watching the other three girls learn to jump and then proceed to show it off to everybody. I love little kids jumping. I love little kids learning a new thing and then showing it off as if it is just, Olympic gold medal earning situation. What can they do? Some impressive feats. I am of the, what was it? A Vine? It's not even a Vine. It's a clip from The Office when they're going parkour, 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 and just jumping off of chairs. On a regular basis, I will just do a little sideways jump off of a step and be like parkour. And so then they started doing that. And now they will set up obstacle courses in the living room and jump off of a cushion onto the couch and then stand back up and go parkour. And I love that.